Namaste. Kundalini Yoga, Kriya Yoga, sushumna, Tantra. These are probably words that you have heard and explored and wondered how you could progress along your spiritual path as far as your Kundalini, Tantra, etc. are concerned. Let's examine them all individually. Kundalini. Kundalini is basically Shakti. It stays dormant at the Muladhara, and then when it is awakened, it rises up and goes towards the Sahasrara. But to do this, it needs a special channel called the sushumna. If the Kundalini is awakened but is not channeled via and through the sushumna, it can create disturbances in your life. Number one. Come to number two. Tantra. What is Tantra? Tantra is a system where a man and a woman, usually, and nowadays we don't know, come together, reach heightened states of arousal, and try not to leak that energy, but to channel that energy upwards. This is the goal. This is the aim. How long does it take? Years. First, you have to find the right partners, and then hopefully bring them to a stage where they can handle the arousal and not allow the leakage. It may take many years until they come to the point where they are actually able to hold that energy and move it upwards. This also needs to be done via the sushumna, if the sushumna is open. If the sushumna is not even open, then we don't know. Kriya Yoga, again, very popular lately, and a lot of people are sharing information, knowledge, techniques, etc. of Kriya Yoga. Beautiful technique, comes from the lineage of Mahavatar Babaji or through his disciples and so on. But in many ways, I think it's become diluted, and it takes very, very long for the results to be seen, for the effects to be noticed. This is where SWA-TANTRA Kriya comes in. It combines all of them: Kriya Yoga, Tantra, and Kundalini. Thing with Kundalini is Shakti. If the Kundalini is depleted, how much awakening can you do? What can you raise? First, you have to have that energy available. Very few people seem to have it because we use our energy negatively in the wrong way. We overuse it. We focus too much on sexual release and so on. And so it gets depleted very fast. So now what does SWA-TANTRA Kriya do? It first focuses on your Kundalini and recharges your Kundalini. Next, or simultaneously, it creates a path, the sushumna, to move your energy up the spine, and it does this very clearly and very fast. Number three, Tantra, that pleasantness. In SWA-TANTRA, we don't use man and woman to reach heightened states of arousal. It is done simply with the energy work and the breath inside to reach heightened and higher levels of arousal. And this arousal, of course, is not allowed to leak, but it's channeled up the already opened sushumna. So then this energy starts moving up. Along the way, all the chakras are energized, activated, cleansed, and so on. So the movement to higher levels of chetna, higher levels of consciousness becomes very easy. SWA-TANTRA Kriya brings all of these together like a sangam and delivers a very powerful program within say 20-25 weeks, and brings into a person's experience a way to channel, first rebuild Kundalini and then channel this Kundalini up the spine to experience heightened states of ANANDA and to raise their consciousness. Connect with me and join the program. SWA-TANTRA Kriya. Namaste.